Hi guys, today we are going to talk about everything you need to make a Schleich movie. I'm going to keep this kind of simple so beginners can use this, but maybe in the future I'll do more videos with more ideas. Right, now the first thing you probably think I'm going to say is have a camera, but I'm actually going to say get some characters, because let's face it, if you don't have any characters, then what are you going to film? So yeah, pick some characters. I would say don't pick too many. Keep it to a fairly small number, because the more characters you have, the more it will just complicate it. You can always have more characters in the background, but for your main characters, keep it a small number, I'd suggest. Then I'd say you need some kind of story idea, really. If you can write a script, definitely write a script, but you don't have to write a script. It's not necessary to write a script, but you could instead just write a bullet point of lists of kind of what order you want things to happen in the story. So like Bethany goes to the stable, Bethany tacks up her horse, Pepper and Bethany go out riding, then they do some jumping, and they come back to the stable. I don't know, something like that. That's just very basic, but you know what I mean. Just like put it out in bullet points or something. Right, then once you've picked your characters and your story, I'd say think about what kind of setting you want your story to take place in. So, do you want it to be a stable or like in the wild? Would you like to film outside? So yeah, start to think of what kind of props you can use for your characters to either interact with or just have in the background. And it will really help with telling the story. You're also gonna want to think a bit about lighting. So if you're outside, that's easy because you've got lots of natural light. You don't need to worry about lighting too much. Though I would probably suggest to stay out of direct sunlight if you can, because you can get a bit of overexposure from the camera. But yeah, if you're inside, either try and use a window as natural light, or get some artificial lights, and just try and keep the area that you're going to be filming in fairly well lit, so that obviously we can see what you are filming. Something I find really useful when I'm filming is having some kind of tripod or stand to put my camera on while I'm filming, because it just keeps the shot steady and also leaves you more hands-free to actually interact with your models and tell the story. So yeah, I highly recommend using some kind of tripod or stand to lean your phone or camera on while you're filming. Okay, now we finally get to the camera. You're also going to need some kind of a camera. That could be a DSLR, a compact camera, or even your phone. There is nothing wrong with any of these options. Most phone cameras are very good nowadays, and they can definitely make a good movie. So if your phone is the only thing you have, don't worry, that's completely fine to use. Right, now you've got everything set up, you can actually film your movie. And then what do you do once you've filmed it? We've got to edit it. So you're going to need some kind of an editing software. If you filmed your movie on your phone, you can edit it on your phone. There are several free editing softwares available, I believe, that you can just download as apps on your phone. I don't use my phone for filming personally, so I can't really recommend any specific editing softwares because I don't have them. I know iMovie is quite a popular one, and I think that is fairly decent and free, so if you have access to iMovie, perhaps try that. If not, I'm sure you can look up on YouTube free editing softwares for your phone, or you can edit by laptop like I do, because I like to film on my camera and then transfer it to my laptop and edit it there. I don't know a huge amount about free editing softwares on laptop either, but I believe there are some out there. Back in the day, I used to use Movie Maker, and I loved Movie Maker, but that was like more of a Windows 7 thing. Gone are the days of Windows 7. What are we on now? Like Windows... Are we on 10 or 11? I can't even remember now. So yeah, that was how I started on Movie Maker, because it was free. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with free editing software, especially for getting started. My personal current editing software is called PowerDirector 17. Honestly, I probably wouldn't recommend it because I feel like there are better ones out there. I kind of only use mine because I paid for it, so I want to get the use out of it because I paid for it. But yeah, it is a bit frustrating sometimes. It crashes and I feel like I could do more with other editing softwares. But especially if you're just starting out, I'd say try and work with a free editing software just to start out and see if you like it. Right, and then that's pretty much everything you need to make your movie, other than I'd perhaps say music, because music really adds to a movie. And actually on YouTube, if you go to the YouTube Creator Studio and find your channel dashboard, I'm talking about on a laptop now because I don't believe you can do this on a phone. And there's a drop down list on the left that kind of tells you all the settings, and if you go right to the bottom, there's one that's called Audio Library, and that's where you can find an absolute ton of free music that YouTube just provides for you. So yeah, you can easily download them and add them into your movie. And there you go, you have your movie. So I think that's about everything. I hope this video was useful for you guys. This video was kind of a surprise for me. I just randomly came up with the idea and felt like filming it right here and now, so that is what I did. I haven't done that many of these kind of videos, but I do enjoy making them, so I would like to make more of these kind of videos in the future. So if you have any kind of subjects you want me to touch on in more depth, then yeah, leave a comment below. And I will try to make more videos like this in the future. That's everything for now, so have a great day guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye!